yeah, that's where the good stuff is, right?
Yeah.
That's where the good stuff is, right? You farm the good stuff. I have fun at work. I really enjoy my job every day. I think I find it challenging, right? But the good stuff, the real good stuff, happens in those other areas, right? It happens time with your kids, time with your dog, and
You're a little further along than I am with the kid stuff, but I'm already looking back. Like I have a daughter that's now a freshman, college age, and
yeah,
another daughter that's about to graduate, and I'm already like regretting not spending more time doing that stuff. And which it's not too late. I still have kids at home, and I think to myself like, God, I gotta force and make sure I carve out more time. And it's easy actually with what I'm doing right now to be so busy or to revolve all our hunting, frankly, around like some kind of like a marketing strategy, right? Or a video you got to shoot or something.
Yep.
And of everything we did last year, taking my wife hunting and having her get an elk, and then taking my kids hunting and having them get elk was by far better than anything that we even accomplished as a business, which is kind of wild to think about. Like those are the things you remember. And I actually tell my kids, we've been a heavy sports family over the years, and we've spent hundreds upon hundreds, thousands of hours in a gym.
Yeah.
And I asked Hank here a while back, I said, my son, I said, what's your best moment in youth sports so far? What moment do you remember the most? And he really couldn't even think of one. And I said, that's kind of my point. Like, you'll remember youth sports as like a whole.
Yeah.
Like you played sports, right? And you were good at it and you had fun, but you really can't remember anything specifically you did in any of those years, any of those seasons that you thought you couldn't miss practice or you couldn't miss a game. But if I ask any of my kids about any of their bucks on the wall that they've got in the house or any of the hunts we went on, they literally remember like where we set up our camper, what we cooked, what fields we hunted in. They remember everything.
Yeah.
And it kind of shows you how impactful hunting is. And that's like for people who don't hunt. Man, if you can even get your kid out and help them, and maybe you don't hunt yourself, but just enable that kid to get out in the field, that'll be the thing that those people remember, kind of like with you and your stepdad.
Yeah.
Of all of the things in your childhood, I'm sure it's those memories with him that you remember the most.